that he sent you an offer, possibly face Crawford for coming up here. Is that true, or what happened with that?
No, I don't have any offers. And look, I'm 100% focused on this fight, and then we'll see.
How's Crawford, his composure going to be like the moment a punch lands on him from Canelo?
Are you kidding me? Take that question back.
Yeah, why?
Because you're talking about Crawford.
Yeah.
He's
But in weight classes,
the most composed guy. Yeah. What, you don't think he'll be prepared? You think it'll be a shock to him? No.
I think Crawford could beat Canelo Alvarez.
I think he's too small. But then again, I thought he was too small for Spence. So shows what I know. so I don't know. I think that's a lot of weight class jumping. We'll see. It's a good talking point. I don't know that would really happen. I mean, listen, we've seen some strange things in boxing. Don't get me wrong, especially in the recent years. So I don't say never, but I don't know how seriously that's going to be taken. But I think when you're at a level, when you're coming off a big win like Crawford just did, anything.
The potential fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford has sparked strong opinions. Many believe Alvarez holds the edge as a 4-division world champion and the undisputed super middleweight king. His power, skill, and experience at the highest level make him a formidable opponent, especially at 168 obs. Canelo's ability to deliver powerful punches apply.
Yeah.
Not official, but it may be a done deal. Terence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. Early thoughts? What do you think?
Yeah, look, the first thought is, can he handle the weight jump? Can he handle the weight jump? He being Crawford. Against Matt Dudorf, people are going to say, oh, he had some hiccups. Who don't have hiccups? When you
Constant pressure and thrive in heavier weight classes could overwhelm Crawford. While Crawford has proven himself as the best at welterweight, stepping up to face someone as seasoned and physically dominant as Alvarez might be a challenge too great. Canelo's superior training and success in heavier divisions may give him the advantage, making many think his combination of strength and experience could prove too much for Crawford to overcome. The highly anticipated fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford is set for September 20.
something that's a little difficult to eat, and Matt Dudorf was a little difficult to eat. He's not easy to digest. He's a good fighter. When you eat something that's a little tough to digest, you get hiccups, right? So come on, he's human. So he had a few hiccups. He won the fight. He's Terence Crawford. A lot of people say, "Oh, Teddy, you make him so good. You're always saying how great Crawford is." But who's he beating? He unified the what was his first division? Lightweight. Then he unified the junior. Then he unified the junior welter. Then he unified the welter. I think I got the weight classes right. It does.
2025 during Mexican Independence Day weekend. Canelo will defend his WBC, WBA, and WBO super middleweight titles against Crawford, who is moving up from welterweight to 168 lbs, a significant leap. Known for his versatility and skill, Crawford faces the undisputed super middleweight king Canelo, whose strength and experience give him the edge. This showdown is shaping up to be one of the year's biggest boxing events, with both.
He went on the ring with Teddy Atlas.
What's that mean?
He said you're the most overrated Mexican champion in histery. He said that Salvador Sanchez.
Boxeador mexicano. Más popular, pero sin causa. Fucking crazy that guy. and you think he knows?
Both fighters battling for dominance and cementing their legacies in the sport. If a fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford were to happen, Alvarez's strength, experience, and versatility in the ring would make him a formidable opponent. As one of boxing's most accomplished superstars, Canelo has spent years proving his dominance against top-tier opponents across multiple weight classes. Fighters like Gennady Golovkin, Sergey Kovalev, and Caleb Plant have tested his mettle, but Canelo has always risen to the occasion. Crawford, while an immensely skilled and versatile fighter, would face an uphill battle moving up to Canelo's.
Canelo.
Yeah.
Just from your expert opinion, knowing how Canelo fights, what he's like in the ring. I know you haven't been in the ring with Terence, but what do you think of that fight?
I truly believe, that, anything can happen in boxing, you know what I'm saying? And Terence Crawford is a legend. He's great. He's a great fighter. The only thing I see that I favor Canelo is that, his weight.
Yeah.
And that he's more bigger. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. But as far as skill set wise, IQ, I feel like Crawford can match anybody and probably do way better, you know what I'm saying? But, Crawford is a legend, bro.
Yeah.
And like I said, you can't count him out, you know what I'm saying?
Domain in the super middleweight division. Canelo Alvarez's physical strength is one of his most defining attributes. His punching power, combined with his ability to absorb shots, sets him apart from many of his contemporaries. Having competed and succeeded in weight classes ranging from super welterweight to light heavyweight, Canelo has proven he can handle the power of naturally bigger fighters. Crawford, on the other hand, is moving up from welterweight to 168 pounds.
Fighter now. The deterioration is there. He's not the same guy. He's not that destroyer who's looking for knockouts early and keeps a pace and a pressure on you. He throws 30 punches around. You're not the same guy. So telling everyone you're going to knock them out and then going into, 6 decisions in a row now? Scores a knockdown every time. Power's still there. The problem is the pace and the ability to carry on and push. That's the real difference, and that comes with age. He's 34 going on 45 as far as I'm concerned. He's got a ton of fights, been around for a long time, doesn't have that same desire, the same drive to take the chances against these younger, bigger guys, because he is fighting younger, bigger guys. So you got to keep that in mind as well.
When he fought Canelo and he was like standing right in front of Canelo and Canelo's just whiffing, it was a life lesson. And then you look at how good Canelo's head movement got after that fight when he realized it. I mean, my God, when he fought Danny Jacobs and Canelo's just standing right in front of him. Bob.
A massive jump that could significantly impact his performance. While Crawford is known for his agility and technical brilliance, the sheer physicality of Canelo could prove overwhelming. Canelo's resume speaks for itself. With over 60 professional fights, he has faced an array of styles and strategies from some of the best fighters in the sport. From the relentless pressure of Gennady Golovkin to the technical precision of Floyd Mayweather Jr., his only loss, Canelo has adapted and improved with each challenge. His experience against bigger and stronger opponents, like Sergey Kovalev, gives him a distinct edge over Crawford, who has never fought above 100.
Saul, my carnal, how are you? Quick question. I know, as we walk, Canelo, how important is it that you've spoke with Turki Al-Sheikh?
Say again, please.
How important for you is it that you've spoke to Turki Al-Sheikh, and what did you speak about?
Look, I like to work with everybody. I'm a free agent and I like to work with everybody. And I like to have the doors open.
Are we going to see Canelo Crawford next?
We'll see. It's a possibility there, always. No, we'll see what happens.
Have you spoke with Turki about that show? About Canelo?
We know each other. We don't talk that much for make a deal and anything, but we now know each other, and we'll see what happens.
Last one, I know you're pushed for time. Benavidez Morel, who wins?
It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight.
47 pounds. Crawford's career, though illustrious, has been largely confined to the lightweight and welterweight divisions. While he has dominated at those levels, stepping into the ring with someone as experienced and battle-tested as Canelo at 168 pounds presents an entirely new challenge. One of the most remarkable aspects of Canelo's game is his ability to adapt to different styles. Whether facing a counterpuncher, a pressure fighter, or a technical boxer, Canelo has shown he can adjust mid-fight to exploit his opponent's weaknesses. Against someone like Crawford, who relies heavily on his ability to switch stances and outthink his opponents, Canelo's adaptability could neutralize Crawford's usual advantages. Crawford is undoubtedly a master of strategy, known for breaking down his opponents with precision and timing. However, Canelo's ring IQ and experience at higher weight classes give him the tools to counter Crawford's tactics. Canelo's ability to absorb punishment is another factor that makes him a nightmare for opponents. Over the years, he has taken clean shots from some of the hardest hitters in the sport and barely flinched. His granite chin and superior conditioning allow him to maintain his composure and pressure throughout a fight. Crawford, while skilled and powerful at welterweight, may struggle to land shots that can significantly impact Canelo. The size and weight difference could diminish Crawford's power, making it difficult for him to keep Canelo at bay. It's important not to underestimate Terence Crawford. As a 3-division world champion and the current undisputed welterweight king, Crawford is one of the most versatile and intelligent fighters in boxing. His ability to switch stances, control distance, and adjust his strategy mid-fight makes him a unique challenge for anyone.